Righty-ho, good afternoon and welcome to this week's Ask Baldy. And we're going to do something a little bit different today. Russell has written to me and said, how do you strike the balance between straight talk of direct marketing squeeze pages with the glossy BS of more corporate websites? Our first market is more B2B, he's a web specialist, and he's hog-tied on sales copy. Long-form sales page versus ho-hum corporate crap. Well, the fact is, writing copy for B2B and B2C is no different. Because in each case you're talking to a human being, you should be writing from a human being, and I'm talking about individuals here. And in each case you are going to be evoking or intending to evoke certain emotions to provoke a response. Now, in many cases, depending on whom in the business you're talking to, you will either be talking to someone in a kind of middle management corporate role whose entire life is spent trying to avoid getting into trouble with his boss and falling foul of maybe his colleagues and things. Or in a smaller business, maybe they are customer facing and they are if they run their own business, for instance, they are more interested in making sales. In each case, you have to focus on what their pain is and kind of write your copy accordingly. Now, looking at yours in particular, I actually don't think this copy is too bad. I think you could probably do with, for instance, a bigger headline. I'd make a bigger promise there. You need a drop cap on your first line, and you want to indent the first line of each paragraph. And like I say, I've seen worse copy. But the big problem you're making is here. You're trying to sell right off the page. What you should be doing is focusing, maybe using similar language, what you should be doing is focusing on this. Your entire page, your entire process should be focusing on getting their email address and their name, so you can then do all this stuff. Take your time about it in a conversational way, rather than trying to do it all in one go. That will work just as well for corporate people as it will B2B. But reading this and reading between the lines, it seems to me that you're maybe going for smaller businesses, in which case maybe looking good to the boss and colleagues isn't as important. But in case, what is the ultimate benefit here? I know there's perhaps a lot of hassle as an ex-developer myself, but really I suppose the big benefit is they're going to make more money more quickly with less effort. And please, watch your language. It's lose, not loose. Okay? That's how I'd answer your question. But fundamentally, writing for B2B and B2C is no different. Pick your individual, get inside his or her head, find out what ails her, what the pain is, what things that keep her awake staring at the ceiling every night, and then sell to those emotions. It's really that simple. Okie doke. Well, that's it for this week, because I'm really, really busy and I'm late as it is, so I shall speak to you soon. Keep the questions coming, and remember, you can always ask Baldy.